So 3 space.
No.
Hey everybody, we're going to try again with Jeopardy for the Sega CD in the hopes to start a brand new run. Which I have a run going for the Wheel of Fortune on this system, so let's try Jeopardy as well. And I'm being joined by Robo Rager 1.
Yeah.
And he was wanting my Koopa off camera, which I said, get your own Koopa at Amazon.com.
Oh.
I want that Yoshi. I want that Mario.
No.
Oh, lordy. So, let's play some Jeopardy on my Sega CD in the hopes that this time I get to start a run.
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it. This is one of the toughest Jeopardy games that was ever released, which was in 1994.
Welcome. Let's play Jeopardy.
Yeah, let's. And let's hope I can actually start a run.
How many players?
We're gonna do an all guys game to this time.
Please enter your name.
Taking on Robert. And Henry. Let's play Jeopardy!
In the Jeopardy round, one daily double will appear in one of these categories.
6 categories we're going to be dealing with are 19th century U.S., 10-letter words, wow, earth science, sonnets, movie directors, and finally, geographic capes. Here we go.
Contestant number
This is
one,
for you, Robo. Earth science for 100.
for $100. Let's take a look at the answer.
2 regions, 1 liquid, 1 solid, are thought to make up this innermost part of the Earth.
Contestant number one,
What is the atmosphere?
you'll have 60 seconds to provide your response.
No.
Sorry. Contestant number three,
Henry buzzes in. Let's see if he knows this. The core. Oh, yeah.
yes, that's correct.
Here we go. We're moving on. 10-letter words for 400.
Answer,
Boldly creative, like the Titan who gave fire to man. Boldly creative, like the Titan who gave fire to man. Promethean. Promethean. Alright. Earth Science 300.
$300. The answer is...
It's the more common name for the Earth's glacial periods.
Contestant number 2.
I got locked out. An Ice Age, yeah, I knew that.
Good job.
Robert locked me out, though, but that's okay.
For $300.
19th Century America 300. Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas were vying for this office when they had their famous debates.
Contestant number 1.
What is President of the United States? No.
No, I'm afraid that is not correct.
Pika Rupa! I got away with that.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, federal senator.
Yes.
Nineteenth Century America 100.
$100.
This boss of New York City's Tammany Hall was imprisoned 3 times in the 1870s and died in jail. Who was William Tweed?
Contestant number 1. Correct.
Finally, I got one right. Yay. I'll go to 19th Century America for 200.
For $200. The answer is...
Secretary of State who bought Alaska from Russia.
Contestant number 1.
Who is William Seward. Yep.
Yes. Select again.
I'll go with 19th Century America for 400.
$400. Answer?
Massachusetts social worker who, in a 3-year period in the 1840s, visited over 800 jails, asylums, and almshouses. Dorothy Dix. Dorothy Dix. Okay, that's the Jamaica for 500. Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
I have minus 100.
How much would you like to bet?
100. In 1886, the cigar maker was elected president of the American Federation of Labor. I have no idea, so I'm just going to say, who was Chad Mosier? Nope. I knew he wasn't right.
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Samuel Gompers. Okay. I'd like to go to Earth Science for 200.
For $200. The answer is...
A compass needle aligns itself with these 2 points on the Earth's surface.
Contestant number 3.
What are the magnetic poles? Yep.
Yes, that's correct.
Earth Science 400.
$400.
From the Latin meaning to flow together, it's the point at which 2 streams meet. A confluence. Alright. $10 words, $500.
$500. The answer there is...
It's a mound of earth or stone built to hold water back. London has one named for Victoria.
Contestant number 2.
An embankment. That was my guess.
Good job.
But I wasn't sure. Movie directors for $100. His late composer father, Carmine, worked with him on the Godfather films.
Contestant number
Who is
1.
Francis Ford Coppola?
Right.
Movie directors for $200.
For $200. Let's take a look at the answer.
He's been called the father of Italy's spaghetti westerns. Who is Federico Fellini?
Contestant number 1. Sorry, incorrect.
Darn.
Anyone else?
Pika-rupa.
Contestant number 3.
Sergio Leone. Sergio Leone.
Right.
$10 words, $100.
$100. Answer?
From the French for present yourself, it can be a meeting of spacecraft or lovers. Oh.
Contestant number 2.
Rendezvous. Yeah, do that one.
Yes, that's correct. For $200.
Alright, $10 words for $200.
Here is the clue.
Term for an author of a gospel, or one who zealously preaches the gospel.
Contestant number 2.
An evangelist.
Yes, select again.
$10 words,
For
$300.
$300.
A tribe or society where the dominant authority is held by women. A matriarchy. Earth science 500.
$500.
It's the point directly below the epicenter where an earthquake originates. The focus. Two full categories left, and we have about half a category left. Sonnet's 300.
For $300, here is the clue.
Last name of sibling poets Christina, Georgina, and Dante Gabriel, who both wrote sonnets. Rossetti. Alright. Okay. That's fine, Robo. Geographic Cape's 400.
The answer there is...
One of America's oldest ocean resorts, this New Jersey Cape was named for a Dutch explorer, not a month.
Contestant number 1.
What does Cape make?
Good job.
Out of the hole. Geographic Capes for 100.
For $100.
Cape Town, South Africa, some 30 miles north of this cape.
Contestant number
What is the
1.
Cape of Good Hope?
Yes. Select.
Geographic Capes for 200.
For $200. Here is the clue.
With its cold climate, you may think it's the tip of the iceberg, as well as of South America.
Contestant number 1.
What is Cape Horn? Yep.
Yes. Select.
Alright, Geographic Capes for 300.
For $300. Answer.
As the saying goes, standing on this cape on the Juan de Fuca Strait in Washington will get you nowhere.
Contestant number 2.
Cape Flattery. Yep.
Correct.
We have 8 clues left. Geographic Capes 500.
$500.
In 1975, after 500 years of ruling it, Portugal gave up this island group off Africa's west coast its independence.
Contestant number 1.
What is Cape Verde? Uh-huh.
Yes. That's correct.
Take movie directors for 300.
For $300,
His wife, Julie Andrews, accompanied him when his star was unveiled on Hollywood's Walk of Fame.
contestant number 1.
Who is Blake Edwards?
Yes.
Movie directors for 400.
For $400,
His cavalry films John Wayne starred in include Fort Apache and Rio Grande.
contestant number 1.
Who is John Ford?
Good job.
All right. Movie directors for 500.
For $500,
This director of Goodfellas called himself a failed priest who fell in love with the movies.
contestant number 1.
Who is Martin Scorsese?
Yes. Select again.
Sonnets for 100.
For $100,
This bard sonnets 153 and 154 are believed to be adaptations of a Greek epigram.
contestant number 1.
Who is William Shakespeare?
Good job.
200.
For $200,
In a famous sonnet, the question, "How do I love thee?" was meant for him.
contestant number 1.
Who is Romeo? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh well, I still have $2,000, so I'm okay. Robert Browning. Okay. 400.
For $400,
The first groups of love poems known as sonnet sequences were written in this language.
contestant number 2.
Italian.
Yes, that's correct.
We have one clue left for $500, which we'll take a look at very shortly.
For $500,
Petrarch is noted for sonnets about his love for this woman in life and after her death.
contestant number 3.
Laura, yep, 1,300.
Right.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Henry has 1,300, Robert is 1,800, and I'm in the lead with $2,000. Not bad. Alright, so we'll take a look at the double Jeopardy categories, and then we'll take a break.
Now for the double Jeopardy round, with 2 daily doubles somewhere on the board in these categories.
6 brand new categories, and they are Greek mythology, Supreme Court justices, Guinness records, playwrights, islands, and finally, name the decade.
Contestant number 3.
And we'll find out what he selects when we come back. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Jeopardy for the Sega CD. We're getting underway with the double Jeopardy round, in which I'm in the lead right now with $2,000. And during the commercial break, we picked up Marty. Yay! So let's see if I can pull off a win here. Henry goes first because he's in last place with 1,300. Great mythology for 200.
For $200.
Clytemnestra's sister, she was just the subject of a famous abduction. Clytemnestra's sister, she was the subject of a famous abduction. Is it Pandora? No, Helen. Helen, so I would have been wrong. It's alright. Next clue. Great mythology for 400.
$400. Let's take a look at the answer.
Mount Helicon was the haunt of this inspirational group of sisters.
Contestant number
Of this
one.
inspirational was the haunt of this inspirational group of sisters.
You'll have 60
Who are the
seconds
muses?
to provide your response. Yes,
That's right.
that's correct.
Yay! I'll have Greek mythology for 600.
For $600.
Iris is the goddess of this subject that seems to touch both heaven and earth.
Contestant number 3.
I think I might know. What is the rainbow? Oh, okay.
Correct.
Alright. Greek mythology 800.
For $800. Here is the clue.
In Greek myth, Gaia is the personification of this planet. I think I know, but I'm not sure. If I were to take a guess, I would say Mars, but I'm not going to buzz in. It was Earth, so good strategy on my part. Supreme Court justices for 600.
Here is the clue.
Tom Clark resigned from the court in 1967 when this man, his son, became Attorney General.
Contestant number 3.
Ramsey Clark.
Yes, that's correct.
So now Henry has a $100 lead over me at the moment, but it's only 100, so... Supreme Court Justice says 1,000.
$1,000.
Before this future Chief Justice was ill, he contributed just 5 essays to the Federalist Papers. I think it was John Jay, wasn't it? I would have been right. It was John Jay. Oh well. It's okay. Next clue. Playwrights for 200.
For $200.
This was Chekhov's first name.
Contestant
What is
number
Anton?
one. Right.
Now I have a $100 lead over Henry. I will take Playwrights for 400.
For $400. The answer there is...
On his 1583 marriage license, the bride's name is Anne Whiteley, not Anne Hathaway.
Contestant number 1.
Who's William Shakespeare.
Correct.
And somebody's messaging me. Alright. Player at 600.
For $600. Answer,
The Iceman Cometh was the last of his plays produced on Broadway during his lifetime. Eugene O'Neill. Okay. Clarets for 800.
For $800.
He was born in Ireland, but wrote his absurdist play Endgame in French.
Contestant number 1.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try it. Who is Oscar Wilde? No.
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else?
Biscuits. Yashi!
Contestant number 3.
Oh, Samuel Beckett.
Bullseye is next. I repeat, Bullseye is next.
Yep, and I have it set to my DVR, and I have it set to my TiVo on Fox. Yay! Fox type jingle.
For
Maybe that can get
$800.
The battleship Maine blows up.
Contestant number 1.
What is the 1890s?
Correct.
Name the decade for 200.
For $200. Here's
Not
the
sure what
clue.
happened there, so it'll just be you and me. The Jazz Singer, the movie's first talkie, opens in New York City. What are the 1920s?
Contestant number 1.
That's okay.
Hey, Marty.
Hmm?
Fox type jingle.
Fox type jingle.
Yay!
Yes, that's correct.
What I use at the end of my logos. 400.
For
In the decade,
$400.
400. Martin Luther King Jr. is assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee. What are the 1960s?
Contestant number 1.
Oh, looks like we're being called back. What do you say we head back?
Let's go back.
Alright, see you there. What happened there, Robo?
There. That's bad. My laptop went to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's alright. Name the decade for 600.
For $600.
The first nuclear chain reaction takes place at the University of Chicago.
Contestant number 3.
Oh yeah, hey Robo, as I was saying earlier, Fox type jingle. 1940s.
Fox type jingle.
Yes.
What I use at
That's
the
correct.
what I use at the end of my videos during my end logos. Right now, Henry has a $300 lead over me. Next clue. Guinness records for 1,000. Covering 86 square miles, Khalid International Airport in this country is the world's largest.
Contestant number 3.
If I were to guess, let's say Saudi Arabia. And I would have been right! It is Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And I was just making a lucky guess. Supreme Court Justices 200, there's one of the daily doubles.
The answer there is one of the 2 daily doubles.
Thankfully, it's not my daily double, so...
How much would you like to bet?
Henry has 4,900, he has a $1,300 lead over me. He's gonna go... 1,400. This whizzer is the longest serving member of the court. Justice Byron White.
Yes.
Okay. Island's 400.
$400.
This island's largest city is Hilo.
Contestant
What is
number 1.
Hawaii? No, this island's largest city is Hilo. Yeah, what is Hawaii?
Yes.
Yay! I will take islands for 200.
For $200.
The name of this U.S. Commonwealth means rich port.
Contestant number
What
one.
is Puerto Rico?
Yes, that's correct.
Islands for 600.
For $600.
45 square mile Easter Island in the South Pacific is part of this country's Valparaiso province. What is Chile?
Yes.
Islands 800.
For $800.
On August 6, 1945, Tinian Island, a small U.S. possession, was the starting point for this World War II mission.
Contestant number 3.
Well, let's see if Henry knows this any better than I do. The bombing of Hiroshima.
Yes, that's correct.
So Henry got that one. Have a few clues left, so here we go. Greek mythology 1000.
For $1,000.
Pasiphae, who was the Minotaur, was born to this king of Crete. Was queen to this king of Crete. Excuse me. King Minos. King Minos. Supreme Court justices
For
$400.
$400. The answer there is...
For about a month in 1801, he was both Chief Justice and Secretary of State.
Contestant number
Who
one.
is John Marshall?
Correct.
Can I get a what?
What?
Or in Robo's case, would. Islands for 1,000. Or,
For
in the
$1,000.
decade 1,000, I guess.
Let's take a look at the answer.
After a 12-day siege, all fighting men at the Alamo die under the onslaught of Santa Anna.
Contestant
What are the
number one.
1830s?
Yes.
Now I'll take islands for 1,000. This put me very close.
For $1,000.
Partly belonging to Indonesia and partly independent, it's the largest island south of the equator.
Contestant number one.
What is Borneo?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Poop.
That's wrong.
Boop, 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 boop. I got away with that.
Contestant number 3.
Ow. I got away with nothing. Oh, New Guinea!
Right.
It's New Guinea. Alright. We have 6 clues left. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Guinness Record's 800.
For $800.
The most valuable cello and the most valuable violin were made by this Italian craftsman.
Contestant number 1.
Where is Antonio? Vivaldi? Or no. I want to say who's Stradivarius.
Sorry, incorrect.
Nah, doggone
Anyone
it. Pika-roopa. Ow. Ew. Antonio Stradivarius.
Angel's toilet.
Stradivarius, so I spelled his last name wrong.
Good answer.
5 clues left. Guinness record's 200.
For $200.
In April 1990, the Pringles plant in Tennessee produced the largest one of these, 23 inches times 4.5 inches.
Contestant number 1.
What is a potato chip?
Yes.
Yay!
Yay.
And stuff.
Yay, crap.
Guinness record's 400.
For $400.
This Louvre painting, once appraised at $100 million, is considered to be the world's most valuable.
Contestant number 1.
What is the Mona Lisa?
Yes.
$5 grand I have right now. Guinness record 600.
For $600. Let's take a look at the
The
ad.
longest biography in publishing history is that of this Prime Minister by his son Randolph.
Contestant number 2.
Winston Churchill, yeah. I was going to guess that, but I wasn't sure.
Yes, that's correct.
Now we only have a couple of clues left. Then we'll be finished with Double Jeopardy and we'll go to Final Jeopardy. Two clues left. Playwright's 1,000.
For $1,000.
In 1991, he directed the film version of his own play, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. Yashi! Yashi, Yashi! It was Tom Stoppard. And we have one clue left, which is the other Daily Double, which belongs to Robert.
Good for you.
Exactly.
It's a daily double.
How much will he wager?
What would you like to wager?
He would like to wager 1,500. Okay, here's the clue.
Answer.
He's the first man of Italian descent to serve on the court. Antonin Scalia. Yep.
Correct.
Now it's all going to depend on Final Jeopardy. I'm in the second place right now with $5,000. Henry has the lead with 8,100. Robert has 3,900. So let's take a look at the Final Jeopardy category.
We're back for Final Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy category for today is...
We're going to be dealing with poetry. Oh boy.
Contestant number 1.
Now it's a matter of how confident I feel.
Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager?
I will go 7,000. No, I'll go 2,801.
The Final Jeopardy clue is... You'll have 60 seconds to provide your response. Good luck.
Robert Browning's poem about him contains the line, "Rats, they fought the dogs and killed the cats." I think it was Casey at the Bat. So I'm just going to go with that, but I'm guessing.
Number 2.
I'm guessing.
Contestant number 2. How much would you like to bet? The final Jeopardy clue is you'll have 60
See if he
seconds
gets it.
to provide your response. Good luck.
Oh, he does not know.
Yay.
Contestant number 3.
Now, if Henry gets this wrong, but I happen to be right, then I have a chance.
Contestant number 3. What would you like to wager?
Okay. Yep, he's going 1901. So if he gets this right, then I'll have to do a redemption.
The clue is you'll have 60 seconds to provide your response. Good luck.
Oh, he got it right. So either way, I'm screwed. Oh, well.
Contestant number 2, we'll start with you. Let's see what your response
He
is.
wasn't able to come up with anything.
Incorrect.
Too bad.
And
No,
your final
Jack.
Jeopardy
Bet
wager
you're mad.
is your total.
He drops to 1170.
Contestant number 1. Let's see what your response was.
I know I'm wrong.
Sorry, incorrect.
Ah, poop. Poop, 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 poop. Ow. So I'm going to drop to $2,199.
And your final Jeopardy wager was your total.
So I'm going to finish in second place.
Contestant number 3. Your final Jeopardy response was
The Pied Piper of Hamelin.
yes, that's correct.
So he's going to win with $10,001. Oh, well.
Good for
And your final Jeopardy
Yep.
wager was your total. Contestant number 3. You are now the reigning Jeopardy champion. Congratulations.
But I'll do another game of this soon, and hopefully I'll win. Yoshi! See y'all next time.